Welcome everybody to RWB Racing. This is the World Cup GT Race 6 at Spa, and I've got with me Cupcake. What's up, buddy?
Oh, not much. Long time no see there, Mr. Presidio.
I know it's been like a couple of hours since we spent an hour or so together.
Yeah, it's felt like an eternity.
Okay, fine then. Good to go. All right, well, we are here for race number 5. Sorry, folks, if you haven't seen the last couple of races, just timing just hasn't worked out. But we're here now, ready to rock and roll. So I've got everything up and running. So I think, without any further ado, we should let them know we're ready to go. Let's
We
see.
should.
You wanna let them know that we're all set on our end?
Yep, I will let them know. And by the way, folks, if you're watching this, be sure to leave a comment. We've got a link here to where I can look and see who's commented on Facebook or YouTube or any other platform, and I'll post it on the stream and I'll respond to it.
There you go. And we got our first one. You got to put it
Oh,
up
it's a
right off the bat.
cupcake.
And no one told
Saying, and no
me.
one told me. Well, hop on in, man. Hop on in. Josh Monfort saying howdy.
You know, let's
And you
test.
know what?
I'm gonna test
I'm
those and see
totally
if they're
not
working. Hang
biased.
on. Oh,
Okay.
there we go. It did work.
Okay, and not because I'm biased or anything, but I'm sending this comment through. Gary Trawick is sending me some
Oh,
love
there's
there
no
with a cupcake
picture.
emoji.
And there's no picture in the stream. It doesn't show the
Oh, the
picture.
pictures in the street.
Hold
Oh,
on.
it
I can
doesn't.
fix a thing. I
Oh.
think I could. Oh no, I can't. I chose the wrong one. Sorry, we don't get to see pictures. That's probably just as well with some of the guys in this crew.
Yeah.
We'll have a bunch of pictures of white
So,
couches. That's all I have to say.
oh, yeah. So who do we got racing here tonight? Because it looks to me like we got Mr.
Ooh,
T64 Turbo.
I actually have our starting grid right here.
Oh,
let
yeah,
me
pull
pull
that
this up
up.
here. So for some reason uh, the social feed is still up there. Let me get that out of the way, folks. Sorry about that. The starting grid, Death Scythe has the pole. He's in the Ferrari. That's him in the pits right there. P2 is going to be J-Rod, then Venom, not you, because you're not in the race, so that'll move everybody
Yep.
up. Magic Man, Tazini, BP Millet, Spider Team, Early Mac, Agorski, Winkle, Nate Jonas, T64 Turbo, Quaime, and a reserve driver if there is one, which I don't believe there is one.
Yep,
That's our
and we
starting
got a
order, folks.
couple other people here joining us tonight. We've got our charity race winner from earlier today, Fuzzy, and as well, as part of Knucklehead Racing, we've got Timmy Charged. So we got a
Chimmy
couple
Charge?
of Timmy Charged.
Timmy Charge, got it. Okay.
Timmy. Yes.
There he is. In a Porsche. Oh, in his
Yep.
Cole Trickle Porsche.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, he's pulling out of the pits here to show off his car. Maybe he's watching us. He's trying to be all sly. Did you see
Probably
that
showing off
comment
there.
on the YouTube channel?
Let me take a look here. And Jaime. Tip for racers, don't hit invisible walls. Yeah, Jaime,
You got to
actually I should
clarify
call
that,
him by
right?
his, yeah, Supermax, was in the charity race earlier today, and it just so happened he hit an invisible wall at Sardegna A, ruining his race. He ended up in last for a little bit, but I think he fought his way up to about 9th or 10th. So, nice little recovery effort on his end.
Yeah. So I think they're going to be starting soon. Did you let them know that we were ready to start?
Yes.
Let's see. Oh,
Yep.
okay, good.
I let him know.
Oh, because it just says Venom was just asking, let us know when you're ready. So I guess I'll just say ready. I didn't notice that one before, but okay. Nonetheless, here we are. Oh, this title is all wrong, folks. So I'm gonna fix that right now because that is not at all where we are. That was last week's race. Let me just sort this. People are going, that's not Brands Hatch. Those don't look like Group 4 cars. There we go.
Yep.
Sorry,
Josh saying,
folks.
hey, and I'm Big Red, which he is. His PSN is Big Red of UA. He is a member of Black Dragon Racing Team races in SFR.
All
Good guy
right.
too. He's really cool.
Cool.
Hi May is saying little cold trickle action.
Let's see. Nobody's driving around. They're all just parked, so we're just waiting for things to kick off.
Yep. So just kind of chilling here at the moment.
This new little social feature we have, where we can see all of our comments from all the different platforms in one place, pretty awesome. It's a new feature we have here with RWB that we're taking advantage of. Working with the manufacturer of the streaming software, they showed me how to pull that off. So now we get to involve everybody in what's going on, and you don't miss out on any of the comments.
Right.
Oh, so speaking of comments, so I'm here watching J Rod in that Ferrari go around the track. Um, if I remember correctly, the last few races, this guy just we talked about this in the race earlier today. Um, Anytime we're looking at everybody's cars with tires and fuel wear and everything else like that, his is always going to be better than everybody else. He's like a magician when it comes to like his tires and fuel. So you'll watch and see. Now, just let me go run down a couple of the rules for people that are watching that may not have, know much about what the World GT Cup rules are. It's a 90-minute endurance race, and you can only pit between minutes 45 and 42, I think, or 48 and 42, or 45, somewhere around there. Basically, you get one pit stop in the middle of the race, so it's two stints, and you have to run uh, softs on one stint, and I think it's mediums on the other, or maybe it's hards. I forget which one it is, but there's two different compounds that you have to run, and so you run a full stint on one. So they only get to pit once. So whatever tires and gas you have, you got to make last for 45 minutes. And if you go into the pits before that, as they get ready to start,
Yep.
if you go in the pits before that, you get a penalty. Now you can go in the pits anytime to fix damage because damage is on heavy. So if you damage your car, it's damaged until you fix it. So anyway,
Yes.
Mr. Cupcake, you feel free to
Yep.
call out the race, good sir.
I will. I will call out the first lap of the race here. So Dead Side first, J-Rod second, Venom third, Magic fourth, Spider fifth, Quimate sixth, Igor seventh, Turbo eighth, Fuzzy ninth, Timmy
'Breathe.
twenty-seventh.
All
I'm
right, here
sorry,
we go.
folks.
Where's the lights? Where's the lights?
And I am having issues here with my camera.
Me too. I'm getting back in. Hang on.
Here we go.
There we
And we're
go.
off. So Death Scythe getting a really good start there in the Ferrari, as well as J-Rod. Magic, meanwhile, gets a pretty strong start there going into turn one. We're getting a little bit bumpy here, but looks like everything's fairly clean. Little bit of touching, a little bit of contact, but nothing to write home about. So right now we're looking at Death Scythe, who is leading the pack here. He's about half a second ahead of J-Rod. As far as any other action, I really don't see anything. Oh, Cold Trickle gets into the grass trying to pass Spider. Or no, that's Quimay, my apologies. Venom, meanwhile, is paused. Not sure what the deal was there. Quimay gets into the pavement, or goes off the track, I'm sorry. And let's see here, Magic, he is moving up into second. Fuzzy is
Around the outside. He's gonna
yeah,
take J,
around
and
the
he gets
outside
the.
of J-Rod.
He's gonna get the early corner too. Look at that. What a
He
move.
is. What a move. Right now it looks to be
Oh, that was dangerous. Did you see Death Scythe? Two wheels on the AstroTurf. He started getting slidey.
yeah, but that Ferrari in general is just a very slidey car.
So a pretty clean start thus far. Oh, someone just went off in the dirt.
And who is that? Was that Igorski?
I think it might have been. Oh, J-Rod's way
J-Rod.
outside.
Way out in the track there. Timmy Charge takes full advantage of that. Charges his way up to fourth position. We got Josh Montfort saying, heavy damage. Probably best I'm not in there. LOL.
I'm on board with Fuzzy right now, watching him as he's tracking down Magic Man. This might look a little familiar to them because this exact same thing happened earlier today in the Tourette's race.
Yes. Yep. And now Magic he's kind of in his own little world now. He's used the Corvette in SFR, so he knows exactly how that car drives, what he can do to push it to its absolute limits. So I honestly expect him to kind of be up there towards the front. Now Fuzzy is just hunting down Death Scythe, trying to get that first position. Meanwhile, Timmy Charge, Magic Man, Fuzzy, they're now in a three-way battle for second place.
Oh, look at that. Timmy's looking inside. So is Magic Man. Let's get on Magic Man.
Try to take advantage of it. Does it work? Now, I have a feeling this might turn into a, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, five-way battle for second place.
Yeah, okay. It's a five-way battle for positions 1 through 5. I'm just kidding, man.
Well, actually, I'd say it's 2nd through 6.
Yep. Oh, look, Timmy's looking inside. He thinks better of it. He's looking for every inch he can get on Magic Man. I'm on board with him right now in the Cole Trickle Porsche. Oh, look who sneaks inside!
Oh, Turbo.
Turbo says, "Let me in there."
Yep, he wants all of that action.
Turbo, he's got the inside corner.
The inside line. So he should be able to make that move, which he does. So Turbo is now going to be hunting down Magic Man. And let's stay on board with Turbo here and see what he does.
Let's go inside the car. Those are fun views to watch.
Yep.
Now he's
going to be able to... watching him, just to let you know, we do
have a
that was battle
close.
Here for 7th.
Look at that. Turbo's on the outside.
Team, but, yep.
He makes the move and makes it stick. Keep an eye
on Turbo. Yep, and Timmy Charge goes to the inside, takes 4th position for Magic Man.
That was 2 spots lost right there.
Yep. Magic Man got him a twofer for all the wrong reasons.
Yep. He got a reverse twofer.
Yep. Now, meanwhile, we do have a battle for 7th place between Venom and Spider Team. Spider Team looks to be about 0.2 of a second behind Venom, but that McLaren has plenty of power, which he backs off going up through what's called Eau Rouge.
I think that
is. Yeah, Venom was able to, take a better line through those set of turns than Spider Team, so it went every bit from about 0.2 of a second gap to about 0.6 of a second.
Yep. Let's see, Fuzzy is right to the bumper of Death Scythe now. So he's caught all the way up to Death Scythe. And these two got to battle for like lap after lap in the last race in Group 3 cars. Now they're both in 2 different cars.
Yep.
Oh, Nemesis gets off to the... Or Death Scythe gets off...
Nemesis.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Nemesis is who I was thinking of. Never mind.
Yep. Ricardo Music Castillo say, how can I join one of your races? Well, very simple. On the public Facebook page, I've got a button on there that says, I believe it says sign up. Hit that button, and it will take you to our group where you can join. We take anybody and everybody. We don't care if you're an amateur driver or world tour. If you can race clean and have fun, you're more than welcome to join.
Yep. Look, Cole Trickle is on Turbo's tail. Those Porsche to Porsche right there.
Yeah.
Interested to see how this one plays out. Well, I like that camera angle. That was nice. All right, on board with Timmy. Oh, he's bleeding off that penalty he had, and he's all good.
Yep. Good
Ooh, Turbo gets a little slidey.
He gets a little loose.
I just realized.
It looks like.
Oh, sorry. Just realized our audio was a little bit off, so I just changed some settings there. I think that should help out.
There we go. Good deal. So now we got we got two separate battles here. Three-way battle for first, and then we've got a battle for fourth position between Magic Man and Death Scythe. It's the classic RR versus BDRT rivalry.
On the brakes, cover the corners.
Yep. Now Magic is doing a good job there defending his position and not letting Death Scythe take any kind of lines that would be advantageous to him.
Look at, he's just covering the whole inside of these corners. Like, you are not getting by me. Now, that's great. It saves his position, but battling like that, you're going to go a little slower and lose that pack up ahead. So he's got to be mindful of that as well. Ooh, that's like right to the edges. Oh, look at this. He might be able to get a run. Nope. Magic Man's just holding that corner. Look at that. It's like, nope, you don't get it.
Did a great job.
Oh.
But Death Scythe's going to try to go on the inside. Not going to work. He's going to try to go on the outside. Make it stick. He's going to have the inside line going into this turn. How is it going to pan out? He's going to back off there. Nope, never mind. Tricked him and got past him for fourth.
Wow, that was a lot of work to get by one car. Wow. Let's see, we have a new leader.
Yeah, it looks like we have a new leader here with T64 Turbo.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, because Death Scythe was in front, wasn't he? So we must have missed something somewhere. When did Oh, you know what? Fuzzy must have dropped back a couple spots.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Fuzzy.
That's what it was.
And now Spider Team has passed Venom for 7th position. Looks like Timmy Charge. He is drag racing Turbo, heading up into Eau Rouge, but he's going to back off there and let Turbo by. That's the last place where you want to cause any kind of collisions. But he is going to get that draft off of Turbo. Let's see if Turbo's going to cover that inside line, which looks like he is.
Oh, now, Fuzzy, who's he going to go with?
Yeah, Fuzzy's just back there. He's watching all the action. Ooh, gets a little bit of contact there. He's going to take the inside. And Turbo's going to cover the inside line as well. So, wonderful defending on Turbo's part.
Let's look backwards from Turbo. Look, he's just got these two cars just all over him. Now, Turbo's doing a good job of covering his corners, keeping the guys out.
Yep, but Timmy Charge, look at him. He might go for the inside. Let's see what happens.
The inside. But can he make it stick? Now Turbo just has to hold it. Don't let him have the inside.
Yep. I think Turbo's going to be coming out, though. Yeah, because he's clearly got the inside line going into that turn. Yep. Called it.
You missed a spot. All right, so Fuzzy's got just a great battle brewing in front of him. He must be just like enjoying this. Like, Hey, you guys go ahead and do that. Mess up a little bit, please, and I'll take advantage.
Yep. Now, I'm looking at the fuel situations here, and tire situations. Turbo is running mediums, and he's got less fuel than Timmy Charge, which, on the flip side, Timmy Charge is running soft tires.
Oh.
Yeah. And Fuzzy has got about the same fuel as Timmy Charge, but he's running medium tires. So, this is definitely
medium,
interesting.
soft, medium, and Timmy
Yep.
is Timmy and Fuzzy have the same amount of fuel. You're right. So that'll be interesting because Timmy's going to have to run the mediums the next stint, and first and third get to be on the softs. So that'll be interesting.
Yep.
Now they'll use more fuel on the softs, but so they got to account for that.
Yep. Now we still have a nice little battle here for 7th position. It looked like Venom retook 7th place. Spider Team is trying to get past him.
I'm going to switch back up here. Fuzzy is splitting. Oh, he almost split the two at the end of I forget what it's called. The straight off Rouge. But anyway, now we have a new leader. Timmy Charge is up front. He got past at the end of the straight. He was able to get around Turbo.
Yep. Now I think we do need to keep our eyes peeled here between first, second, and third. Because I don't see a lot of other battles here going on besides, well, no, 7th place is even opened up. Yes, not a lot of battles going on here. Looks like the only ones are between first, second, and third. Back to you.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. So it looks like everyone's kind of letting everything kind of cool down. They're on lap 6. There's about half a second gap between first and second and third. So I think all the aggressive driving is kind of over. But yeah, Timmy Charge up front. What does NHR stand for? I can't remember the...
Stands for Knucklehead Racing.
There we go.
Yep. Which is racing division.
Ooh, Fuzzy might have
over
a
at,
run here.
Racing Buddies. Yep.
Maybe not. He's just cruising.
Well,
he's not even really on the gas all the way.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Nope, Fuzzy's not gonna do it. This is kind of like a repeat of what we saw during the beginning of the charity race.
I know, right? The first 3 or 4 were up there. I'm going to go back here and take a look at some of the other drivers. Let's get some different views here. We'll just start with
you do that,
1.
and I'll keep an eye on.
So up front right now, we got Timmy Charged with Turbo right there. We got Fuzzy right on Turbo's tail. They may change spots during this straight, so maybe I'll stay here for just a second and see if Fuzzy can make a move. He's right on his bumper. So is he going to push Turbo? It looks like he's pushing him. He's not trying to pass him. All right, well, let's see. Magic Man up in 4th position in the Corvette. J-Rod is in 5th. Death Sight in 6th. He's got a half-second penalty to bleed off, but by the end of the lap, I'm sure he'll be able to pull that off. Venom in 7th, and he's got the Spider Team all over him. Spider Team's been favoring that McLaren, so he was racing that earlier today.
Now I'm looking.
And one more here. We got Kwame.
Yep. Now I'm looking here. The gap has opened up between first, second, and third. They're running about anywhere from, well, they're just pretty much running 9/10 of a second apart from each other. But things seem to be kind of settling down. So let's, we've already went through the order there. Yep. Just to remind all the viewers here, if you want to know where your favorite driver is at, or you want to see split times, let us know in the comments. We'll be more than happy to tell you, or if you have anything that you want to add to the race, or any kind of questions in general with RWB, the event, just let us know. We'll respond. And actually, I'm going to start off with, who do you think is going to win this race? I know we're only about 15 minutes in, but let's start placing early bets here. So
We
be
haven't
sure
even
to leave
gotten
a
to a pit
comment.
stop yet.
Yep, well, let's just be sure to leave a comment there and let us know, and I'll make sure he gets on the live stream.
I love J-Rod's Ferrari. I just love it. He did such a nice job on that car.
Very clean.
So Spider Team's gotten past Venom and Degorski.
Yeah, he's every bit about 3 seconds ahead of Venom. Well, 2.9 to be exact. And so far,
Somebody went to the pit.
Charge.
Oh, he must
Who
have
was
had
that?
some damage.
Yes.
I think Death Scythe had some damage to his car.
Yep. Now, Timmy Charge has set the fastest lap of the race so far with a 2:17.3. But granted, that is on soft tires. Everybody else is pretty much running mediums. So expect that time to change.
Yeah, they still have 30 minutes roughly on these tires and fuel. So
Yep.
they've only gone. Ooh, well, this is going to be interesting because they still have 30 minutes of driving left to do, or a little less than 30 minutes of driving, and the fuel situation is already at a half a tank for each of these cars.
Yeah. So
I don't know
luckily,
how they're going to make
luckily everybody is in a party chat in this race. So, well, I think Fuzzy might not be in a party chat. So if they come up with a situation to where it is impossible to pit right at that 48-minute mark, they may have to adjust the fuel situation on the fly.
Yep.
Or maybe allow an extra fuel stop or what have you.
Yeah, because 45 minutes is the halfway mark. And we've gone... Oh, no, we've gone 30 minutes. I'm sorry, we've gone 30 minutes. They only have...
Wait. No, 90 minutes.
No, you're right. It's 90 minutes. So we've only
Hour
gone
and a
20
half.
minutes. So it's going to be so close for
Yeah,
almost all of these guys.
It's gonna be a little bit sketchy there for some, especially T64 Turbo. He's got less fuel than everybody else.
Yeah.
Now Timmy Charge is just pulling away here. He's got about a 2.6 second gap over T64 Turbo.
I like this camera angle, the chase, the side cam, the drone's high-speed cam. That's awesome.
I love it.
Everybody on there.
Especially coming up this, coming up to this turn here. Yep, such a gorgeous shot of all the cars.
Look at that drone is traveling at what, 150 miles an hour?
Just about is what it seems like. You know, that's one thing I will give Gran Turismo credit for is their camera angles when it comes to replays. They are
definitely get them.
Hands down the best. And if you think I'm wrong, comment on the video. Let me know.
There you go. So it looks like everything's kind of spread out. Timmy Charge is running a lot faster laps, and I think it's because Turbo knows he's got to make this fuel last. So I think they get to go at 48 minutes, so that would be 12 minutes after the hour. So it's 12, so it's 22 minutes roughly left before they can pit. And they've gone 21 minutes. And they have less than half a tank of fuel. So, woo, I would not want to be in their shoes right now. No, sir.
Yep. Now, I tell you, somebody that is loving this fuel situation right now has got to be J-Rod. He is doing a fantastic job saving his fuel.
What did I tell you?
I mean,
what did I tell you at the beginning of the race?
yeah, he's a whiz when it comes to that. And let's take a look.
And look at his tires; they look brand new. Everybody else, you can
Yeah,
see you can significantly see the red, but him, it's like I have to really look close to be able to see it.
yeah, he's got minimal tire wear, which is great on his end. Now, I got a couple comments coming in here. Josh Monfort, he is commenting here, Fuzzy would be my bet to win the race. And then Ricardo Music Castillo saying, how often do y'all have races? Well, we race almost every night of the week, so I'll give everybody a quick rundown here since nothing's really going on at the moment.
And I'll run through the order
Um,
while you're doing that.
so, Mondays we race karts. Tuesday is Gentleman's Tuesday, which is hosted by RWB J-Rod. And I should also add Mondays is hosted by RWB V Francisco. So Gentleman's Tuesday is where we take a bunch of different cars, we just throw them around different tracks. Tuning's permitted, they're set at a certain horsepower, certain weight limit. We just go out and have fun. Wednesdays are open for now, as well as Thursdays. Thursdays I've been kind of trying to find any lobbies that we can maybe crash, in a good way, and just kind of join people and race with them. Kind of showing what RWB is about. Friday, I host a Group C event for the next 5 weeks. Which I'm RWB Cupcake. I just take the old Group C cars, we take them around different tracks, race them, tune them. It's in a pretty neat format as well. One race is 30 minutes full bop, second race is BOP with tuning. Saturday is the World GT. Sundays we're open. A lot of us do like out of league racing representing RWB on Sundays. So that is our it's pretty much our lineup for now.
Yep, and we're gonna have Super Formula will be back in January, so and I'll be hosting that one.
Yep.
With some twists and turns to the series, so that'll be fun. And
yep, that'll be what, season 4?
yeah, well, it'll be 2021 season 1 for that season, but yeah, it'll be the fourth event. Yeah, or maybe it's no, it'll be the third. Nope,
no, it'll be the 4th.
It'll be the 4th. You're right.
Because
right.
Yep.
I forgot
we're
about
gonna have a little bit of a discussion.
The split league.
Yep, we had the Lamplighter, the Rolex, the Mitel, and now what's the 4th one?
I haven't decided yet.
Peterson?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know what it'll be yet. It may not be anything.
But you know what? Speaking of racing and all that fun jazz, we got a battle here for 8th place between Gorski and Death Scythe.
I'm on board with that Ferrari. Ooh, Ferrari Lamborghini action. Loving it. Throw some Italian cars around here. You know, my little brother and I had a rivalry about that. He was a huge Lamborghini fan, and I've always been a Ferrari fan. Oh, look at that. He edges him over. Gorski edges him over off the track.
Not sure that was a very good move on Igorski's end. Because it definitely gave Death Scythe a penalty.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they're in the same lobby with each other. And I am certain Gorski's like, holy crap, sorry, man. And Death Scythe's probably like, yeah, just go ahead. Go on.
Yep.
So
it's fine. Whew. Gosh, we've had a lot of races.
Yep. It's a lot of fun. Now, for those that are probably asking the question at some point, are we going to be doing Gran Turismo 7? The answer is yes. So now, to when we're going to do it, that's an unknown, obviously. So we'll obviously be doing Gran Turismo Sport for a while because there are plenty of people that aren't going to buy that crazy expensive PlayStation and the game all at once, right? So there will probably be some overlap, but either way, we have to figure out how Gran Turismo does their broadcasting options in Gran Turismo 7, so we'll see how that works out. Oh, here we go. The Ferrari's making another move. Looking on the outside.
Yep, what's the Ferrari gonna do?
Is he gonna? Okay, he's going towards the inside. The Lamborghini's not blocking. but he's got to get rid of that penalty. Oh, he does it, and he takes the spot. Look at
Yes.
that. That was
Great
smooth.
job on Deathside's end.
Yeah, that was pretty great. But is Zagorski going to let that slide like that? He's probably going to... He's right in his slipstream, so he should be able to follow him up this hill. Let's just go.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's right outside of Deathside's slipstream, so he's got to take this line extremely well, get a good run off, which appears to me that he did not.
Yeah, Deathsize is flirting with the penalty zone going up there. He's getting almost all four wheels over the white line going through the second half of Rouge, so, or whatever that uphill thing is called, because I'm an uncultured swine when it comes to the names of the track turns. But he keeps flirting with that, so I don't know. One of those things is going to get him.
It is. It's going to bite him in the butt. That is for sure.
Look at this lead. Timmy charges up to a 10-second lead. Now, I hope he's...
Whoa, Fuzzy! Hold on! Fuzzy gets into the dirt. Let's get a replay on that, Chris.
Yeah, no kidding. Let me go back there. Let's see what happened with that. Oh, he hit. Let me go back a little further. Let's just watch this one from there. Let's see. He's coming down the hill. Oh, he catches the AstroTurf.
Severe engine damage.
Oh yeah, that's because he smashed the rail. Yep, he hit the AstroTurf and spun out. Oh, what a shame. Now he's got to go in and get that car fixed. So he should be in the pits any moment now. And here he goes. He's gonna go get that car fixed. Oh, what a shame. Well, I guess Josh Manafort's prediction is going to be a little harder for Fuzzy to fulfill, eh?
It is. It's going to be a little bit harder.
Yep. They're fixing the car. No gas, no tires. He has to just go back out.
Yeah, that's going to drop him all the way back into 5th position.
Yep. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Man, oh man.
Looks like everybody else is spread out.
Yeah, everybody else is, and you don't want to count Fuzzy out.
No, gosh,
of the race just yet. We've got an hour of racing left. He's on mediums. God help whoever's in front of him when he goes on soft.
Yep. So it's interesting. We were in the race earlier today, the Group 3 race at Sardinia. We had this driver start all the way in the back at Chompy and came all the way to second place by the end of the 90 minutes. So you can't count anybody out. I mean, Fuzzy's still in 5th. There's plenty he can do, and we'll just have to see if he can make up that gap.
Which, like I said, do not count him out.
Yep. All right, we're down to about 12 minutes of driving before they can pit.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, about that.
Turbo's in worse for wear of the top 3 guys right now. But this guy knows how to save fuel, that's for sure. See, let's look at the man, J-Rod. Look at J-Rod's car. Do you even see any, tire wear? Is there any? It's really hard. Yeah, I guess I could see something. And all that fuel. I'll guarantee you, look at Magic Man. Magic Man has an 1/8 of a tank less worth of fuel. My assumption is this pit stop, it's possible that J-Rod could pass Magic Man in the pits, for sure, and close that gap on Turbo. He's how far from Turbo? He's 20 seconds back from Turbo. He's not going to make up 20 seconds, but he's going to make up a bunch. So I wouldn't count him out yet.
No, I'm not counting him out at all.
Now Timmy Chart does have a little bit more fuel, and than Turbo, but he's going to have to switch to those medium tires, and he's going to hate it. gonna have to run 45
Yeah.
more minutes on the medium tires. And Turbo is only 15 seconds back, and he's on the mediums. When he gets on those soft tires, just watch out. Oh man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and that's going to be the same with pretty much anybody that's on mediums at the moment. You know, Timmy Charge right now, he's sitting high and pretty in first. But I don't think, personally, I don't think it was a good idea to start on softs. Now, is he quick enough to maybe maintain that lead on mediums? He very well could. But we're going to have to find out here, especially once the pit window opens in about 10 minutes.
You know what? The
Gosh, I
top
can't talk
five.
today.
It's okay. We talked a lot earlier today for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
So of the top 5 cars, Timmy Charge is the only one on softs. So when they all come out of the pits during that pit window, Timmy Charge is going to be on the mediums and he's going to be surrounded by soft tire fast race cars. So
Yeah.
I don't see how his lead's going to stand in the second stint. So that I just don't know if he's going to make it all the way there. Let's see. They got 10 more. Oh, he's getting rid of his penalty. He's got 10 minutes left before he can pit. We've gone 30 minutes. I mean, I guess he can make it. If you look at his fuels, he's using a quarter tank every 10 minutes. If we look at it right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's going to be running off fumes.
Yep.
I think the big one, the biggest person to worry about right now is Turbo and actually Spider Team. Spider Team's got just about the same amount of fuel as Turbo, and he's running on softs.
Yeah, so those typically take a little bit more fuel to get around the track on. It's a small enough amount that you don't really notice it, but over 45 minutes you will. So let's see, Turbo's up front. Now, who was that right behind him? Oh, okay. They just put Kwame a lap down. That's what it was. Okay.
Yep. Now, J-Rod has cut the lead, or cut the gap to Magic Man by about maybe about a second and a half. He was about 2.5 seconds back. He is now 1.4 seconds back from Magic Man.
Now let's talk about why. Magic Man is looking at his fuel gauge going, crap. And J-Rod's like, whatevs. I got all the fuel tires I need.
J-Rod's taking full advantage of this situation, or this predicament.
We've got Fuzzy's caught back up to J-Rod. So he's making quick work of getting there. How's Fuzzy's fuel looking? Okay, I think he can probably pull that off. But J-Rod is by far in the best seat of the house right now. He can drive that car as hard as he wants. He's got the tires and he's got the fuel. He can drive it as hard as he wants, and it's not going to cause him a problem. But I know how he drives, and you know how he drives. He's going to still take good care of those tires and fuel, because he knows he's going to make up a lot of time in the pits on the fuel.
Yeah, and now he's cut the lead down to Magic Man to about 0.3 of a second, so Magic Man is clearly fuel saving at this point. Gets a little bit into the dirt there. He's going to let J-Rod pass him. So, good pass there on J-Rod's part. Good sportsmanship on Magic Man's.
Yep. Up to P3.
And Death Sight's running in 6th, so he's had a pretty nice recovery. And Fuzzy is now getting into the mix there between Magic Man and J-Rod.
Yep. Oh, look at that. Early braking
gets past
on the Corvette.
Magic Man.
Yep. Magic Man broke early.
J-Rod got a little bit squirrely.
Ooh, I didn't see that. Let's go back and take a look at that.
Yep. While we're looking at that here, I'm gonna call this battle. We're going up our rouge here. We got J-Rod on the inside, Fuzzy on the outside. J-Rod breaks a little bit, allowing Fuzzy to go past for 3rd position. Meanwhile, Magic Man is taking full advantage of the little scuffle that Fuzzy and J-Rod had. And he is on J-Rod's rear right now, trying to pass him for fourth.
And J-Rod's like, go ahead, spend the fuel. I don't care. I'm good.
Yep.
Now let's see, is Turbo is looking dangerously low on fuel. Both those Porsches are.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the time here. Looks like they're gonna have enough time to
They got about 4 minutes
get
or
to that
so.
window. About 5 minutes.
I
So
think they
about
get to
two
go from
laps,
I
two and a
think they
half.
get to from 48 to 42. That's when they have to pit,
Yep.
if I remember right.
Yep.
So look at that, Fuzzy all the way back up to third. And he had to go in the pit, remember? And get his car fixed?
Yep.
Now, granted, he's in third, but he's 40 seconds back from the leader, right? And 24 seconds back from P2. So he's still got a lot of work to do if he's going to try to pull off a win in this race. But he's certainly in a comfortable position for holding a podium spot. So, unless he does some more of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I saw that too. I thought Fuzzy was gonna. Ooh.
Thought he was going to bite it. That was that same
Ooh,
turn,
but
too.
J-Rod's taking advantage of it, going to the inside, allowing him to pass Fuzzy for third place.
Fuzzy's not giving it
Top
up,
job.
though.
He's not.
J-Rod
He's not
staying
going to give it up.
inside. Oh, look at that.
We got a little
J-Rod
bit of a
covers it.
battle here.
Ooh.
No, he doesn't cover. It allows Fuzzy to pass him. That's also not a good spot where you want to have any kind of conflicts.
I love how that Ferrari sounds. So pretty.
Yeah, it's a nice sound. I'm more of a V8 guy. I mean, I think my favorite sounding car's got to be the Corvette.
Yeah, I do love that throaty sound it makes. Nice.
Yep. It's got a very gutsy sound to it.
Now, Timmy should probably be... I mean, he's got a 17-second gap on Turbo. They're going to complete about 18 laps before they can pit. Maybe 19 laps. So if he is a second slower a lap, at most, if he maintains a 1 second slower lap time when he switches to those mediums, it'll put him and Turbo right next to each other. The only problem is that gap, it's not going to hold. He's not going to be able to make that gap less than a second because Turbo's going to be on the soft tires. So it's very interesting to see how this is going to shape up when they come out of these pits.
Yeah, but, you know, I haven't seen Timmy charge. I haven't raced with him that much, but I mean, the laps that he's putting down are pretty impressive. I mean, especially for soft tires, running about a 2:16.9. It's definitely interesting.
Turbo's gas light is flashing at him.
Yep.
That's
I think it's not. But hey, we got a battle here for fourth between J-Rod and Magic Man. Magic Man's right behind J-Rod. Probably going to use him for slipstream. Maybe try to get past him at the last two turns.
Well, they still have to make it. You still got to get around one more lap, and they should be able to pit because it's 2 minutes 20 seconds. So one more lap of fuel, and they should be able to come around and catch it. Wow, this was close. This fuel. Now they are on medium tires, so it'll be interesting because the next round, they're going to use more fuel on the soft tires. So that'll be interesting to see if they can manage that. They're all looking at. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry to interrupt here. I was just thinking they're gonna have to pit at the 48 mark. At least most of them are. So theoretically, they went less than half the race distance.
Yep,
on fuel.
That's what I was just saying. I don't know how they and they're on the medium tires. So think about that. Their soft tire compound, they're going to use up more fuel, which means they've got to save more fuel in the second stint because they're going to have an extra lap, maybe two, depending on when the leader crosses the line. And they can't even make it that far now, so this will be interesting to see how this plays out. What's wrong?
Oh no, I'm kind of elaborating on what you're saying here,
okay.
And Timmy Charge is probably going to have to go around one more lap in order for him to pit.
Oh, unless he
And
slows down.
he's in the red.
Look, he is short shifting the crap out of it. He's in sixth gear, barely on the throttle. Actually, he's all the way on
Oh,
the
God.
throttle.
God bless, I'm cringing right now.
Oh my gosh, is
I
he
don't,
gonna make it all the way
the ending,
around?
oh, J-Rod goes and takes a ride in the carousel. Let's get a
Oh,
replay of that.
I'm on it. What happens here? So he's
Luckily, he did not sustain any damage.
oh, he caught the AstroTurf and just came around.
Yep.
Oh, just rubbing that nose. Oh boy, that you hate to see that. That whole fuel savings thing is just not working out.
Yep, Turbo is waiting for that pit entry to open up.
Oh,
He's gonna get it
he's
right
getting
in
it. Oh, look
time.
at that! It doesn't get any closer than that. Good golly!
It does not. Now that's both good and bad, because there was a 28-second gap to Timmy Charged, and Timmy Charge has to go around another lap.
I know. I'm thinking
So
Turbo is going to be able to have all the fuel he needs. Fuzzy had to stay out as well. Looks like Magic
no,
Man's
I think
coming
Fuzzy chose to stay out. Looked like Fuzzy
yeah.
chose to stay out.
So he's going to get one more lap out of the way under the medium tires. J-Rod stays out for another lap. He could stay out for another couple laps.
He could if he really wanted to. Yeah, so there's now a 46-second gap between Timmy Charge and Fuzzy. Turbo's got about 8 seconds of a gap between himself and Fuzzy. So he's about, what, 54 seconds away from Timmy Charged? And he had just pit for softs and a full tank of fuel. Fuzzy still has to pit. Timmy Charge still has to pit. So it's gonna get interesting.
Turbo gets to short pit and drive those soft tires around another lap. So he needs to make quick work of Kwame here and get around him so that he can make up those precious seconds that he needs to get there.
Yep,
So
which he does.
Yep. He's going to just wear these soft tires out on this lap, trying to make all of the... There's a name for it, and it's escaping me right now because I'm just kind of tired. Where he short pits so that he can get the extra...
Undercut.
Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for.
It might be an undercut, where he pits early.
Yep, and he's just trying to be like, all right, I can do a couple of seconds faster this lap than the other guys. Okay, look who's in the pits now. Is Timmy Charge. He's coming in. And Fuzzy will probably be joining him shortly as he comes... Oh, he's a ways away. All right, so Timmy's going to go on. He's going to have to throw on the medium tires and a full tank of gas and see what happens. Now, I know for a fact Fuzzy will be coming in at the end of this because he won't have enough fuel to make it the rest of the way. Let's see, where is Turbo?
Now it looks like everybody else has just pitted besides Fuzzy, J-Rod, and Kwame. So it's
look at this. Turbo can see Fuzzy, and Fuzzy's got to go pit. So Turbo's like, all right, this is all good stuff. So Fuzzy into the pits. Turbo will assume second position. And let's see, J-Rod, is he going to stay out another one? Nope, in he goes. So J-Rod's going to pit too. Now Magic Man is coming down towards the very end. He's already pit. So will J-Rod be able to come out? Oh no, J-Rod slid out. That's right. I was like, how did he get so far behind?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so Fuzzy coming out now. He's going to come out in third. Okay. But look who's right there with them. Magic Man.
Yep, Magic Man. They're drag racing down a Rouge.
Now, Magic Man is on the soft tires. So is Fuzzy. I'm just curious what Timmy Charge's gap is. It's 26.9 and it's shrinking. So it'll be interesting to see in a little bit when how long it's going to take for Turbo to close that gap. So let's see, they went 19 laps roughly. 18 laps. So if we go 18 more laps, let's see, last lap. I guess we gotta wait and get another couple of laps under the belt to see what Turbo's doing. His last one was a 2:12. Timmy is going out on this. This is his out lap right now. We
Now,
really
let's
count
take
that.
a look at third and fourth, because they are duking it out at the moment.
Let's go inside the car with Fuzzy. Oh, all over the bumper of that Corvette.
Oh yeah, all over. Jaime
Now-
commenting on YouTube saying, "Don't run out of gas." Yeah, we're kind of worried about that at the moment.
So here's something interesting. All of them realized how far they got. Oh, look at this. Is he gonna make the move?
Yep, is he gonna do it?
Well,
Let's
yep,
watch
he
this battle
cleared
here.
it.
Yeah, Magic's gonna let him through.
So what's going to be interesting is all of them realized how far they got, and they barely made it. And they know the drivers that have lots of experience, and in goes Kwame, who have lots of experience, are going to know that the soft tires use up more fuel. And they barely made it through the first stint, so you know they're going to be trying to do some fuel saving to make it all the way through this race, without losing too much time to the person in front of them. Yeah, Magic Man, look how go look at him. He is shifting at like maybe 6,000 RPMs tops.
Yeah, let me
shifting that bad boy.
I'll pull up a grid here and see where he shifts at. Well, the Corvette, because I race the Corvette a lot too. I was actually going to use it for this race, but decided, hey, let's commentate. Let's have some fun. But you can short shift this Vet, and you can save a ton of fuel.
Yep.
I mean, he's shifting. Let's take a look here. Third gear, about 6,200 RPMs is when he's shifting.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at see if I can see his tachometer in there.
Just go to
Yeah,
bumper
about
cam and
62.
it'll show it.
The what?
The bumper cam.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to watch the digital dashboard, but yeah, he's shifting at about 6,200 is what it's saying.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Now, Fuzzy, he's shifting at about 6,500. So I mean, he's short shifting as well. So I think a lot of these drivers are realizing.
Yep.
Well, except for the Porsches, you have to shift at about 8,000. They're realizing they're gonna have to pull some stuff out of their rear ends to save the fuel.
So I'm going to tell you, coming up at the final corner, I've been watching Turbo's lap times and doing some calculations. He's gaining about a second a lap on Timmy. Just before he started this lap, he was at 24.2, and now he's at 23.5. So he's gaining just about a second. That's not going to be enough to do it, to catch him inside of 18 laps. So he's going to have to push it.
Yeah, but
so
you know,
we'll
this
see.
is Spa. I mean, our projected favorite, Fuzzy, had spun out. So I mean, anything can happen.
Speaking of
You know,
spinning
Timmy
out,
Charge,
where's J-Rod at? No, he's not far back. He's 1 minute off
that
the
is not
lead.
how we should call J-Rod.
That's I just meant because he spun out earlier. I wanted to see how he's recovered. We got both Ferraris back to back on the track right now.
Yep, running in 5th and 6th respectively. Now I'm gonna do something that I've done in a lot of streams. I didn't do it during the charity race, but let's take a look at liveries.
Oh yeah, okay. Where do you want to
Since
start?
We got a pretty good. Well, let's start at the front of the grid and work our way down. So, my opinion, I'm loving this cold trickle livery that
Yes, it's
Timmy
pretty
Charge
awesome.
has. It is amazing. Diddy Chevrolet on a Porsche. Doesn't get any better than that.
I don't think it does.
Turbo, I like Turbo's. Turbo it looked like his was designed by our lead technician or engineer, Kituation. Gorgeous looking livery. Gorgeous.
Yeah, I like it.
And then Fuzzy, I think his is the best. I mean, it was just done with such care.
I think that's
And,
the
you know,
stock
such
one, isn't it?
finesse. Yes. Yes, it is. Magic
I get where you were
Man.
going with that now.
Magic Man is he's got a very simple livery on his. His is not stock. He's designed his based obviously around Rockefeller Racing. Very simple, very colorful. You could definitely tell when that car is in the rearview mirror of someone. J-Rods is just gorgeous. It is exquisite. Got the Italian colors on it.
I was gonna say he's rocking the Italian red and green. It's awesome.
Yep.
What does
But
that
I
say
really
on the side of it? Satsa? I can't. It's going too fast for me to see it.
Well, that's how J-Rod likes to roll.
There you go. Yep.
Likes to run fast. Is it Scuderia?
There it is.
Sisa.
Yep. Look who's right behind him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
that's not gonna be good.
Oh,
Holy crap! Get back
oh
on the
no.
track. Is that the wax company that he's got on there?
Yep, McGuire's.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, detailing company. Sold a bunch of really good detailing products, I will say. So since I said that, sponsor me, McGuire's.
Hey, what about me? No one ever sponsors me. I don't have any Kit Kats. I don't have anything. Let's see. Let's take a look at Venom.
He's got a really nice livery. Yeah, Venom, our race organizer. He's got a very nice, exquisite-looking livery.
Yeah, that thing is
simple,
sick. I love it.
But that black fade just looks great.
Yep, and the big Aston Martin logo that's on the door.
Yep. Now, Igorski's, I don't think that's a stock livery. It is not. But very competitive looking. It looks very aggressive.
I'm gonna watch when they come up the long straight. We got the good camera angle this time around, so we got the there it is, the camera that follows along. Yeah, it looks like orange electric motors. Okay.
Yep, and then
is
Spider
that car?
Team,
are any of these cars?
Yes.
None of these cars are hybrids, are they?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I didn't think you could do that in Group 3, so it's probably me.
You cannot, unfortunately. I think maybe a couple VGT cars in Group 3 are. I'm not 100% sure. Viewers, correct me if I'm wrong.
Please,
but
give
looking
us
at
comments
Spider's, yeah. Looking at Spider's livery though, I like his. It's got that nice, looks like a flat black with the red chrome accents.
Yeah, it looks pretty
looks
nice.
good. And then Kwame is just
peace, love, and granola is what that car is. It looks like a 1970s cover for a chair, and then someone just put it over the car, like those plastic chairs from the 70s, or they're metal chairs with the plastic seats. You don't know because you weren't around then, but I remember them.
Yeah, that was about 25 years before my time.
Okay, so let's see. On lap 21, Turbo was 24.2 seconds back from Shimmy Charge. We are now 3 laps later, and the gap is now down to 19 seconds. So Turbo has made up about 5 seconds worth of time in just 4 laps. So he's doing a little quicker. Let's see. Timmy Charge has been doing what, 219s? And Turbo's doing 217s. So it's 2 seconds a lap.
Here's the thing though. Turbo's got less fuel than Timmy Charge.
That's because he's trying to make up that gap. That's for sure. And he's on those soft tires.
Yeah. So, since we went through the liveries there, everybody tell us, what's your favorite livery in this lineup?
Vote!
Let us know in the comments. Jaime saying, where's the flex tape car? Well, you know, I would rock the flex tape car, but I wanted to chill in the booth.
Yep, it's in the garage. Keep it nice and warm. Oh, look
Yep.
at
Well,
this.
it's under development.
Magic Man is still not far off from Fuzzy, so that's interesting.
He's not. He's holding pretty consistent times. I mean, he's running about 2:18s,
Yeah.
and those are like mid to high 2:18s. Fuzzy's doing about low 2:18s.
Yep. See, where's Death Scythe has gotten around J-Rod.
Yep.
J-Rod is not far behind him.
Oh
As you
no,
can see.
no, J-Rod is not having any of it at the moment.
But also, whoops, wrong button. J-Rod has definitely got better tires. I mean, they still look brand new. It's probably still got all the little knobbies on them. But
Yep, he's
Death
got better
Scythe has got
tires
the
and
wear.
better fuel.
Yep. It's just how this boy is.
Yep. That should be a slogan. Better tires, better fuel. J-Rod.
There you go. I'll make him a bumper sticker.
Yep. Papa J-Rod.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Alright, so let's see. Let's take a look up here. That 19-second gap is now a 17-second gap.
Oh man.
That's 2 seconds a lap. So let's see, we've got about 30 minutes to go. So that's about 15 laps, 14 laps. Yeah, Turbo can catch him. Assuming Turbo
He
doesn't run out of
can,
fuel.
but yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So I mean, Turbo, he might be in full attack mode once he gets past Timmy Charge. He's probably gonna start fuel saving, knowing him, and making sure he lasts till the end of the race.
Let me tell you, the last 4 laps that Turbo's done are all within 0.2 of a second. That is how consistent he is being. And now he's on a purple lap. So he's about to set the fastest lap of the race. And it doesn't have any hard sections coming up. Now Timmy Charge has a 2:16.9 as his fastest lap. Turbo, he would have to be running about a half a second faster than his average lap time to beat that. And I mean, he's lower on fuel, so he should be able to. Let's see how he handles this here. What's he got for him? 16. Oh, 2:17.2.
Man.
They're getting faster. He's getting faster. But fast lap doesn't mean it. Whoa, Spider Team goes way wide. Oh, he was shown the blue flag, so that's how he does blue flags. I'm just getting out of the way. No one's gonna blame me for nothing. So look at that, gap down to 15.5 to there. Now, Fuzzy's gap to Magic Man's grown about almost 2 seconds. So he's definitely pulling away from Magic Man, looking at a solid podium finish, assuming he has the fuel.
Yep, and now Fuzzy has set the fastest lap of the race at a 2:16.9 for
There we go.
30.
Now, J-Rod hasn't completely lost touch with Death Scythe, but he's 2.5 seconds or 2.2 seconds back. So we'll just see. Don't count him out. There's still 30 minutes of driving, and Death Scythe's going to have a lot of wear on those tires come the end, and J-Rod won't. Actually, they're both doing pretty good. They're almost identical on fuel or as tires. But J-Rod definitely has a fuel advantage. And that may come in handy later when they don't have to fuel save. You know what I mean?
Yes. Now this gap between Timmy Charge and Turbo has now dropped to 14 seconds.
Yep. Give it another 6 laps or so, and Turbo's going to be right banging on his bumper. That would put us at what? Lap 32. What lap did they pit on? 18-ish?
It looked to be about lap 18, judging off of the times.
So, lap 36-ish should be our cutoff time, roughly. 36, 37. We've got 29 minutes left. So if it was 10, 9, Yeah, there's about 9 or 10 laps left to go. No wait, I'm doing my math all wrong. So 10 laps would be about 20 minutes, 20.2, 22 minutes. Yeah, so it's about 12 or 13 laps left. So I think Turbo's going to catch him. Let's see here. Look, down to 13.8 now. You know Timmy Charge is watching that ticker. He's keeping track of this other Porsche.
Yeah, he is. He is sweating bullets.
Now he does definitely have more fuel than. Oh, he's got a penalty on him, so he must have run over something. He's gonna have better tires come into the race than Turbo will, as far as wear on them, but not necessarily better tires. If that makes sense. Because he's still gonna be on the medium tire, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Down to 13th. Now we're into the 12s. Ooh, this is getting good. He's still got almost 28 minutes to catch him. Let's see, Fuzzy's
Yeah, this
gap has grown.
This is going to get interesting for sure.
Yep. Fuzzy's definitely pulling away from Magic Man. Like, he could barely even see him in his mirror. So he's definitely putting the screws to that car. Let's see, how's Death Side and J-Rod handling things right now? J-Rod's corner for corner with him right now, so he's only about 3 seconds back. So he's got time. Let's check here in the back. So we got Venom. He's basically got nobody near him. He's just driving all by himself, turning laps. Gorski, he's got somebody in front of him. Is that Kwame maybe he's coming up on? Yeah, it looks like another Porsche. I think it's Kwame. Yeah. Spider Team's coming across start finish right now to complete his lap number 26. All right. Oh, look at that. That gap is now down to 10 seconds. Oop, I'm sorry, in the 9s now. You know he is freaking out. Now, he may be fuel saving as well. He's like thinking, well, I know how much fuel and how many laps I need to make. Or maybe he's just not that fast because of the medium tires.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is.
Now, Turbo is almost at half a tank, and we've gone 20 minutes, and there's 25 minutes left. So he is definitely not going to make it on fuel at the pace that he's going right now. So he's going to have to save fuel at some point. My guess is he's not going to do that, like you said, until he catches up to Timmy.
Right.
Look at, he has run a 2:17 for the last 2, 4, 6, 7 laps. And the other one was a 2:18.0. So, like, he is running the most consistent laps of his life right now. Now, Fuzzy is coming up on some lap traffic in Spider Team. So he's going to need to get around him. He's built a pretty nice gap to Magic Man. He doesn't have anything for P1 and 2, but he's just trying to solidify his podium position. I love that comment on the stream from Gary, who's G-Bub. I'm ready, just an hour late. Did I lose you?
You did not.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Yep, I had to take a couple-minute break there.
Okay. So J-Rod has closed the gap about half to 3/4 of a second to Death Sight. He was over 4, and now he's at 3.6. So my guess is that, and he's got plenty of fuel to make it based on the laps. My
Oh
guess
yeah.
is Death Scythe is probably like okay, how far did I get? How many laps did I just get, and how many more laps do I have to do? So that's the hard part about this game. You don't have your own engineer to tell you ease up a little bit, go, you're good on fuel. You have to do math while you're driving, and in an endurance race, you have to calculate for. Well, we'll see. I'm 57.9 seconds behind the leader, so if he crosses before this time, then that means I have to do another lap. You know what I mean? It's like you're thinking all that stuff through. Do you see the G-Bub? Go J Rod, he's our
Yeah, I
man. If he
100%
can't,
saw that. I'm gonna
oh my
add to
goodness,
that.
we got some trolls in the lobby. I'm gonna give some camera love to Venom and Ogorsky here. These are the two that built, designed, and put together this World Cup GT, and they did a fantastic job. I love the rules. I love the concept, the idea. Um, it's just sometimes it's a struggle getting everybody out to a track when you need them to get there. So, and you'll notice that on the front windows of both of these, well, on the Aston Martin anyway, you'll notice on the front window he's got that a special decal up there because he's the sponsor of the race. So he's got this special window decal. That
Yep.
Lamborghini though, right? That thing is dope. I love the look of that car.
Yeah, like I said, it's a very aggressive looking vehicle. And who do we have here?
What's our gap to? Let's see. Let me go see what our gap is now. Oh, it's down to
Yep.
7 seconds. Off in the
Yeah,
distance. Oh,
I've been keeping a close eye on that. Got a couple comments here. Um, Anthony Moon on Facebook. Alright, bro, maybe one day I'll give you all a race. Once a day. Which, dude, if you want to come out and race, man, hit us up. I
yeah,
mean,
man, for sure.
hit us up on Facebook. You know, hop in the group. Let us know, hey, you want to race? And like I said, we got plenty of races for you to attend. Uh, Gary, I have the Hardee's answer to that Chevy City Porsche in the pits.
That's awesome. You know what?
That's great.
Turbo. I was just watching him. Turbo is was currently, when I last looked at him, was on his fastest lap. So he is not slowing down at all.
He is
Um,
not. He is in hot pursuit.
and he sees that car. He's in corners now where he comes out and down the straight. I'll just show you. I'm riding in the chase cam with him. He'll be coming around, and when he gets onto the straight, he's going to see that bright neon yellow and green car. That's how close he's getting to him. He's under 6 seconds away now. So when he comes out of here and he comes through this timing loop, he's going to see that car.
Yep.
Well, maybe not. He's short shifting. Oh, I just caught a glimpse of it.
Yeah, and that lead is now dwindled down to 5.5 seconds.
Yep.
And man, I don't know how this is gonna pan out.
He
I
sees
really
him.
don't.
He sees him now.
He does. He sees them. Oh, he sees them all right, but he's got 1/8 of a tank less than Timmy Charge, which is probably gonna equate to maybe about a lap or two difference. So it's a little bit worrying.
Now, if you watch, I'm watching Turbo. He is short shifting that Porsche like crazy and still turning those solid lap times. He knows he's got the tires on him, so he knows he's going to make up time. Even if he short shifts, he's going to make up that time just in the corners, so he can short shift on the straights and save that fuel, and still be able to catch him because he's got the tires. But his tires are pretty red. Those medium tires that Timmy has, they look brand new. So Turbo's going to have his work cut out for him if he catches up to him, or when he catches up.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's already dropped a half a second right there.
Yeah.
Into the fours.
Yep, into the fours. Anthony Moon, meanwhile, commented on Facebook, I'm an experienced gamer, I miss PS4 gaming, and in the meantime, remember my name, you'll see it soon.
When he gets his PS5.
Yeah, PS5 or PS4, well, whenever you get back into PS4, hit us up, man. We'll do some racing.
Yep.
Like I said, we'll take anybody. I don't care if you just started the game.
Oh,
I don't
why is
care if
Death
you're a
Scythe
world
in the
tour.
pits?
Whoa, did we miss
I just,
something?
I think so. Let me go. Let me mark that and go back as far as I can here on. No, he's just in the pit. Let's see if he goes in and is he getting. He has front end damage.
That's going to cost him dearly because J-Rod has
Yep.
now moved into the 5th position with about 15 seconds ahead of Death Scythe.
Yep. Ah.
Now, Timmy Charge is starting to open up the gap a little bit between himself and Turbo. It was about 4.5 seconds. Now it's grown to about 4.6. So he hasn't opened it up much. But
I'm thinking he was fuel saving, and now he's gonna use that fuel to get the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Or maybe he just wanted to get that other portion between him and Turbo. Make Turbo have to work around that guy by every second he can. Interesting. Let's see, how's Fuzzy doing? He's all on his own. He's gonna seal the deal for the 3rd position.
And I'm gonna stop you right there.
I know, I did it
I'm
again.
gonna stop you right there.
I did it again. Let's see, Magic Man about
I will
13
fight
seconds
you in
back.
this booth.
You better have some long arms, buddy. All right, J-Rod, he's got about a 14.5 second gap on Death Scythe now. All the fuel and tire in the world. Death Scythe is down to a quarter tank. I'm sorry, that was Magic Man. Hold on. Death Scythe is...
Whoa, Magic Man, quarter of a tank?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yikes. Remember when we were seeing quarter tanks at 15 minutes and we were sweating it?
No, I think it was 10.
Oh, maybe
I think it was about 10 minutes.
And we're down into the 3-second mark now. So Timmy Charge.
We are.
3.9 seconds ahead of Turbo. Now back up to 4. So I think Turbo now realizes, all right, I need to make sure I have the fuel and save a little bit of fuel for like a last-ditch effort to catch this guy. Now he does have the tires to be able to out-turn him and make up some time in there if he just plays it smart. Turbo's one of the very sharpest drivers I know. He can take any situation and turn it to his advantage. I don't know how he does it, but he just does.
I don't either. He is our friendly neighborhood alien. Because he is just that quick.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going through fuel situations. And I don't know. I think it's kind of looking a little bit bleak there for Turbo and Magic.
Yeah.
Fuzzy,
that's what
I
we
think
said last
could
time
stretch
and he made
it out. Yeah, but you know, like I said earlier in the race, they pitted at the 48-minute mark, not even halfway through the race, and they were out of fuel.
Good point.
You know, Timmy Charge was able to get an extra lap out of that Porsche, and Fuzzy was able to as well. So it's, man, I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to add any kind of dramatic effect to it. I mean, I'm looking at it from a racer's point of view. You know, and it's a shame I'm not able to pull up their fuel map and see how many laps they have left.
Yeah, or even the percentage of fuel would be helpful. We could probably sort things out, but I mean, he can't give us all of the stats. I mean,
yeah, they gotta make sure our anxiety builds.
exactly. So Fuzzy is just cruising along. He's got a pretty comfortable spot by himself. So as long as he just turns his lap, saves his fuel, and gets to the end, he should be good. He's got a little over a quarter of a tank, like you said. Turbo is a little bit less than that. I think Timmy Charger's got everything he needs, and that's why that gap is not shrinking as much. I think he's putting the screws to that car. I mean, I'm looking at his tires, and they're starting to show some significant red. So now Timmy Charger said, all right, I've saved enough fuel. I know I can make it to the end of this thing. We're going to put these tires to some use. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that gap is so close to the 2-second mark.
Yeah, I know, it's worrying, but you know what? He does, and Jaime just commented on YouTube, Turbo could take any, I don't know if this was pun intended or not, or if it was a typo. Turbo could take any situation and make it his advantage.
That's true. That is true. So
Probably meant to say situation. But,
yeah.
Man, this is... Gosh.
I know, it's nail biting, right? You're trying to figure out what are they going to do.
I am perplexed.
So I'm going to just run through here. It looks like there's like 15-second gaps between all of the cars. So like there's nothing there's no battle going. As a matter of fact, the closest battle is P1 and 2 on the track. And I'm doing my camera mode on Timmy. And at the end of each camera segment, guess whose car shows up in the screen? So Turbo is that close that he's ending up in the same camera shots. So you know Timmy's like, crap! He's right there! Oh, Igorski off the track in front of the leader. Is he going to stay out of Turbo's way? Oh, no, not really. Oh, do you see that drive around? Woo! Okay, so Turbo keeps it together. It is now down to 2.7, 2.8 seconds. They got about probably about 4 laps remaining by the time they come across the line.
Yeah.
No,
they probably got about
5 laps. Well, they'll get through 4 solid ones and probably, they'll have to do 5 laps because that would be 10, 11, 25, so 11, 15. So yeah, we have about 5 laps left. 5 laps left. 5 what? What did I say? So I think Turbo is just gonna bide his time, save what he can, but keep that guy in his sights. Jamie Salinas on YouTube. Venom is one of the one is the loneliest number. Nice.
Yeah.
Look at that. Gorski went into the pit. He must have hit something. Oh, he was. He did. That Lamborghini. Remember, he hit the wall coming down the hill.
Oh, yeah.
So he had to go get that fixed. Oh, Timmy. That 2.5 second gap. Coming down the hill.
Oh my gosh. I'm seriously...
I don't know what's going to happen.
What to say. I don't know what to say.
Turbo is keeping us in suspense. He won't. I don't know why he's not catching up to him the rest of the way. Like, why isn't he getting right behind him to keep him nearby and putting the pressure on him? Instead, he's just keeping like this 2.5 second gap. There's got to be a reason for it. Now, it's possible that Timmy is just driving the crap out of this car because he knows he has the tires to do it and the fuel.
Well, I'm looking at lap times here, and Turbo has seemed to slow down quite a bit. lap 31, he was
Oh,
running
yeah,
about
you're
a
right.
218.5. So he's been running 218s ever since.
You're right. So he's definitely
Previously,
doing
in the
it on purpose.
beginning of his soft stints, he was running about 217s. So,
Yeah, he's slowing down
I,
on purpose by about a second a lap. Maybe he's saving a
he,
little something for
he,
later.
I, maybe. I mean, this is Turbo we're talking about, so,
All right, so they're
I
coming
don't know.
across the line here in a second with 8:30, about 8:30 to go. So that would be four. That'd be three. That's about 3 laps. No, 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's going to be between 3 and 4 laps. Depends on when he crosses the line. So let's see. He's at
Yeah, I mean,
6 minutes.
Turbo, he
So
is
it's,
clearly slowing down. I mean, he just ran a 219. So,
well, his tires are starting to show wear too. Maybe he's trying to
yeah.
give Timmy Charge a little false sense of security.
He might, he very well could be playing mind games. I mean, in all seriousness. But at the same time, Timmy just ran a 218.6. So he was every bit about half a second faster than Turbo the last lap. And that shows in the gap. I mean, it's now
It does.
increased to about 3.3 seconds. Or 3.1. Yep, 3.1. So, man.
Well, let's see. We'll see when they come across the line here in another minute and 10 seconds, 10 seconds or so. Um, just how much time they have. They're going to have about 6 minutes left on the clock. Uh,
Right.
so, or a little over 6 minutes on the clock. So that's going to translate to two. That's going to translate to two, almost 3 laps. So they got to go almost 3 full laps for the race is over because they're going to come across 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So yeah, they got a few laps to go. Nailed. Oh, Timmy
Wait,
off
wait,
into
wait,
the.
wait, 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 Timmy.
Oh,
Oh boy.
that's going to make a huge difference. He got a little into the
Yeah, a little bit
AstroTurf
into the
there.
AstroTurf. Whew.
These guys are giving us quite a show. Down to 2.5 seconds. So whoa, Turbo almost just slides out into the final chicane. But he recovers okay. All right, so we got 6 minutes remaining. So that's two. They're gonna have to complete 3 more laps. This lap and 2 more. So not this lap, not the next lap, or the next lap they should come across. Yeah, looks like about 3 laps because they'll cross the line at in 2 laps from now, with still some time remaining, but there won't be enough to complete the lap. So Turbo is. I don't know if he can get 3 laps out of that. I don't think he did
I
it
don't.
last time.
I don't either.
Neither
Magic
will
Man's
Fuzzy.
light is flashing.
What's that?
Magic Man's light's flashing.
Yeah, he's gonna need to short shift
Oh
and
my
clean that.
gosh.
He's shifting it like I can't even. I don't even see anything coming up on the map. He's just trying to get through. I see J Rod back there in 5th position, and he's got plenty of fuel, and he should be able to catch
Yeah,
Magic Man.
he.
Magic Man's saving so much fuel right now.
Yeah, he is going to be in full attack mode for the rest of this race. Because I'm watching that time dwindle.
Yep.
And it's now below the 7-second mark. So speaking of dwindling times, still about a 2.5
Yeah.
second gap between
Hasn't changed
Timmy and
much.
Turbo.
Yeah. Turbo's just kind of. What's going to happen here? They're going to get down here. They're going to cross the line in about 30 seconds, which is going to put us under the 4 minute mark, which means that we'll be less than 2 laps to
Yep,
go.
and Turbo's light's flashing. His fuel light is flashing.
Oh, man. Oh, you guys are killing me. This is, oh my gosh. So Timmy's good to go. He's got a couple laps left in that car, which is what he's going to need. So coming across the line here, they're going to be at about, right. So yeah, so he's going to do this lap and one more. So they got to get through 2 laps, and
Yeah.
Timmy's got enough for 2 laps. I don't know if I don't know if Turbo can keep that up for 2 more laps. Fuzzy's lights on
Yeah.
too. Magic Man's lights
It
on.
is.
You know
Magic
whose
Man
lights
is
not
gonna
on?
be J-Rod.
J-Rod's. Let's see.
Eh,
Death Scythel's lights on. Venom's lights on. Gorski's not because he was going kind of slow. Spider Team's isn't. Quaime's good. So everybody except, what did I tell you? Everybody but J-Rod is their lights on. So,
and Timmy.
well, and Timmy.
Can't
Yeah, that's
forget
true.
Timmy.
Can't forget Timmy. You're right.
And
I
that
think he's
gap
sitting
is now
pretty.
widened to about 3.1 seconds.
Yeah, because
And
Turbo's gonna run out of fuel.
Magic Man and J-Rod. I see this battle coming up here shortly. J-Rod's taking every bit 5 seconds off of Magic Man's time, as we know why.
Yep.
I hate to say it this way. I'm convinced that Magic Man's gonna run out of fuel.
Yeah, they still have a whole other lap to do.
Yeah. I mean, they got 2 laps. That's including this one. So.
Yep.
J-Rod's in full attack. He's going to take advantage of the situation.
Now let's keep it. Wait, let's not forget this. They're a full minute behind the leaders. So if the leaders cross the line, let me think. Let me try. Okay, I got to try to do math. Let me get it to Timmy. Timmy is about 30 seconds away from the start finish, so he's going to have one more lap to do.
Yeah, and J-Rod is now past Magic Man for 4th.
Yeah, that was absolutely going to happen. He might even get 3rd if Fuzzy runs out of gas. Let's see, how's Turbo doing? Oh, coming down to the line. They're coming across the line now with 1:30, so this is the final lap. So they all got to complete one more lap. Timmy's lights on.
Yeah, but he can make it this lap.
Yeah, he can make it.
Turbo is very questionable. Magic Man's going to be questionable.
Fuzzy's questionable.
Gosh. Venom's questionable. I think Death Scythe can make it around one more time. Igorski one more time. Spider and Quine. So, my gosh.
Gosh,
oh my
sweating
God.
in here, man. I don't know what to
do. My mind's drawing blanks. I mean, I am fixated on Turbo's fuel right now. I'm just watching that red dwindle.
And watch that time change. Timmy's gap is all the way up to 4 seconds now, so it's probably going to stay that way. Obviously unless something happens, but Timmy's got the fuel to make it, and if he doesn't, Turbo's got less. So I don't think he has to worry about Turbo anymore. Granted, they're within 3 or 4 seconds of each other, but I don't think anything is going to happen there. Fuzzy, it looks like they're going to be able to make it. The boys are coming down the hill now.
Magic Man just stopped right before the start-finish line.
Why? Is he waiting for someone?
Fuel.
Oh, he's trying to see if they'll get across the line. 5th. Okay, I see what he was doing. He was stopping to make sure the other driver. He was just waiting because he knew he wouldn't make another run. All right, so Timmy almost out of fuel. Same with Turbo. So they're coming down the hill to the final chicane. So it looks like Timmy's going to take this one. Awesome.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
I'm going to say it. He can't hear me.
I'm not. Nope, I'm not going to say it.
All right. Well, then I will say it. Timmy coming
now
across
I can
the
say
line.
It. Timmy, charge
for the
your winner.
Nice job. Turbo in P2. And then we'll wait about another 25 seconds. We should see Fuzzy come across, assuming he doesn't run out of fuel before then, which he should be okay. And J-Rod is going to pick up 4th position, pretty much regardless what he does, because everyone else is done. So way to go, Fuzzy, for 3rd. And we'll follow J-Rod around here. Now, Agorski is still out on the track, so he must have come across the start-finish line. He was a lap down, I think. I would have thought his would have been done by now.
Yeah.
So are you significantly stressed out? Or is the stress gone?
I was genuinely worried.
I bet you he was too. You know, he was like, oh, I charged a little too hard. There was just not enough fuel for these cars. Nice job, J-Rod.
Yep.
There was just not enough fuel for these guys to really race all the way out to there. This was very much a conservative drivers race. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yep. Quaimei comes across the line, finishing in 10th.
All right. Well, there's the race. Wow. Wee. All right. Well, congratulations, Timmy. Good job.
Yeah. Started from the back.
Yeah, he did a good job. Victory.
That was a great job.
All right. Well, hey, I hope you all enjoyed all of that. My voice is gone. I think I'm gonna have to call it quits now. So,
yeah.
Cupcake, thanks for joining me, man. It was great.
Yeah.
And
thanks for having me.
For the rest of you, remember rwbracing.com. You can find the links to all of our social media platforms there. Come race with us. We'd love to have you. And with that, we're out of here.
Yep. Have a good one, y'all.